Alpha. Repeat, condition Alpha.
Test mic. Test. Maybe it works if I turn my mic on. Not that it doesn't do anything, but just going through my daily login. I have a bunch of tunes, so I kind of split them up from morning login to evening. Family's home today, so some people may hear them. Sorry about that, but I get my playtime in when I can. So just doing Admiralty on 2 tunes in the morning, sometimes 3, depending. I have a certain system route that I go through my tunes when it comes to my daily routine. And this is one of them because it helps me grind out resources for the game. Dill is very abundant, and I don't have a lot of time to grind, so Admiralty does huge help, especially on, I think I do it on like 10 tunes. Oh, that's not going to be enough. Let's not mess with that. It's already used skip. But yeah, every morning try to do my Admiralty doffing on 2 doffs, just daily login on some of my other alts just to look at their pretty ships, and daily event, whatever event is going on, so that at night when I play, it's just straightforward play with the other tunes doing their doffing, Admiralty, and hopefully some space pews. Okay, come on, let's get this done. Yeah, play this daily. Been playing Stowe since 2014. My first MMO game, and I absolutely love it. Big Star Trek fan. Huge Star Trek fan. Especially when it comes to ships. That is where I live. It's all about the ships. I messed up here. So So what I do on my Admiralty is I usually stay in the one track on the faction. Then when I get to an endeavor, I usually just kind of go with the higher XP results. Anything higher than 1,000, anything lower, no. Until I get to the daily or the tour duty. I'm supposed to go Ferengi next, but anyways, I just alternate between Federation and Ferengi, because those I find nowadays is the one that gives more deal. The United Federation of the Fed. Once you get tour duty number 10, you get 2 spec points, and on a max toon, that gives you like, I think, usually around 8k, 10k, depends. And of course, Ferengi, that's where they changed it. It's bonus still, so. But before it was actually just concentrating on Klingon and Ferengi, because the Klingon was given like 30k along with the Ferengi, but they changed that, so I no longer do that. But I just do this once a day. I don't want to spend most of my time just doing this. But I do this because it helps me amass in-game resources. I named this toon map for my wife. And I put in the legendary sovereign, so, which, man, such a good ship. Such a good ship. Performance-wise, it is great. But I'm all about the looks. Next up. Alright, this one I actually named after my son, Tristan. Sometimes I just leave my toons in space, so when I get on, I can just look at their ships. Let's fly in the Miranda with the Saratoga skin, I think. Fleet skin version variant. I didn't really like it, but it grew on me. With all the lasers and... Oh, I named it the Saratoga. Sorry. But yeah, I put the pulse phasers on it and it just fits the part. And this is how I usually build my ships. I try to stay true to canon. You know, because nothing bugs me more than seeing a Federation ship fire like green beams or red beams. I usually file them how they look on screen, so that is how I roll. Anyways, I'm here to do the daily login so I can get on with my day. Thought I'd show kind of what I do. On my channel I already do like Dragon Ball games as well, just because I love Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is one of my favorite games, so that's actually what got me to uploading, because I enjoy playing it and I think I'm pretty okay, and wait for the DLC 3 to, the third DLC to drop for that, so. But I'll also be putting in some stow content, showing off my progress after many years of playing and enjoying this game. And just through years of playing, I've been able to, just doing things like this daily, I've been able to get everything I want in game without having to spend real money, which is a bonus, because if I spent the money on things I've bought over the years, I think my wife would be mad. Again, so I get to the tour duty here. I'm gonna use the ships that I know what they do. Get me the, just to get to 100%. I don't really care about the critical chance, because as long as it's to 100, you should be good. Especially when it comes to tour duty, you want to succeed. I think I've only ever had one failure. Plus 100. I just think I can get to do this. Ooh, so close. 100. Meh. It'll do. I have specific ships that I do, so they're like my go-to ships. I wish I can arrange them in that way, like have a set of ships that I use. That could be a feature. That'd be kind of cool. If it is a feature, I don't know how to use it, but I would just like put all my go-to ships that I use. You're done. And again, I don't fill it out. I did before when I was doing like 6, but now I do it on a bunch of tunes. So, but again, the benefit of doing this over time, if you're patient enough, anything in this game you can get for free, with the exception of lifetime subscription, I think. All right, that's done. What else do I gotta do? So I did these 3 is who I started off with, but they don't have any deal to refine, but I keep them normally always at the Voth battle zone. That is actually my main source of dill, and has been over the years. And if I'm lucky enough, I log on them, dinos come up or about to come up. These are new, relatively new tunes to me. What I'm going now for is creating tunes and putting them in ships that I own, especially cannon ships. So, still got some slots left, 3 remaining. I think I'm going to repurpose 1 actually. But, okay, so that's done, those 3. Time to do the daily. This is where I'm going to cheese it a little bit to get it out of the way. Oh no, I will do it this way, actually. Get the pendeavors out. Gonna go into my main tune, it's the first one I created. Star Trek Picard uniforms with the Inquiry. That ship, that deflector's the only thing wrong with it. Any other angle you look at that ship, checks all the right boxes for Federation ship to me. Destroy held ships. So right now, what I'll do, I try to do these as quick as possible, just so that again I'm not spending as much time. So I have a bunch of things queued up to get me to. Sorry about that. Cracked my knuckles. Bad habit. Get me to get them done quicker. So I'm just gonna start, since this is space. Touch your own ground. Yeah, I'm gonna just get this out of the way. So this is not a cannon build by any means, but this is sort of my semi-meta build. Torps, and of course have to at least have a phaser. Again, not in canon mode at the moment, sort of. This is just for optimizing to get things done quickly. So let's bring the pain on some heralds. Herald ships, I do the mission midnight.
Our attack group is taking heavy losses. Our army is responding to your call for assistance.
Get it done as quickly as possible. As soon as I'm done, I just leave. Just like that. What, that took 2 minutes? Not even? Done, got the box. Let's get out of here. Next up, we are gonna do touchdown damage, both grounds, so lost battle zone. Usually the best, because you can just find an empty zone and just shoot down enemies. I use the Step Between the Stars Transwarp. Happy about touch round popping up in ground. I get to use the 7 or 9 dual guns. I wish they would remodel that to what was actually used on the show, but whatever, it is what it is. Quick look at the inquiry. Like I said, this ship had to grow on me. I liked it as soon as I saw it, but then saw the deflect. I was like, oh god, but really I kind of spend most of my time looking from the app view anyways, so anyways, let's get to ground here. Ground. I'm not good at my ground food, so I just got my friend to help me with a ground build a couple years ago that just does well enough. So Tetron damage, I'll use 7's dual Tetron rifles, whatever, and then I'll show what I'll use for anti-proton. Empty zone, let's go. Oh, 2. Usually this goes pretty quick. What I do like about the Endeavor system, it has changed up the mix of gameplay, but the problem is with the Endeavor now is you kind of do the same set of Endeavors over and over again. Yeah, they cycle, but you'll go back to it again in the next 2-3 weeks, which is alright. But again, it keeps me logging daily, and I get to play different things in the game. Again, I just go around shooting things, especially on ground, until I get the required amount of damage. I'm not good at ground, like I said, but if there is something I will play on ground mostly, and kill two birds with one stone by grinding out the deal. I may do doing a vid showing what I do and how I grind out the deal. Okay, so that's done. Okay, I will switch out the weapon to one of my favorite weapons, and I got it when the Dicey Sphere first came out. The Voth, what do you call it? Voth Anti-Proton Shock Trooper. Sounds good. Really sounds good. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. Love that secondary fire. I do find though that sometimes it doesn't hit as hard as it sounds, but whatever. Ground, I also try to keep it as canon as possible, but sometimes you have to conform to get things done quickly. I don't know how many hours I've spent here, but I remember when the Voth Zone first came out, I was here like daily and just kept grinding like on 4 toons. Come on, there we go. Mow them down. Perfect. Oh jeez, I thought I fell. Well, I did. Dude, just die. Hate these guys. You kill them and they wake up again. So annoying. What's next? Yeah. So yeah, this is my main, the first one I created. The only one I do meta builds too as well, and if anyone's gonna have the best gear, best ships, it'll be this guy. Dude, I killed you already. They keep there you go. Done. All 3 endeavors, what, 5 minutes? 10? My Pendeavor rank is what? 453. I almost made 450, the max endeavor rank before the new update. I was so happy, proud. But I guess the grind continues. Let's get out of here. The bridge, stick all these boxes. I also am a hoarder, so I've rarely opened these boxes that we get from the endeavors. I save them usually for like reroll tokens, and just because I don't know how many stacks I have of these but they're spread over like 2 toons. I think that's done. I'm gonna end off the morning just doing the daily event. I cheese this one, I admit it. Right now you can do the solo, so set it, forget it. Just to show you, yeah, I have 3 more rows on another toon and a bunch of these boxes stacked up to 99. I think it's on Tristan, but on one of my other toons. I don't do Admiralty on these guys, just specific ones. Okay, let's do Contraband. Personal. Alright, well I actually do have to get going. This was just a short, just showing how I do my thing. Get this out of the way to get the dill. Yeah. It's building up a dill resource pretty good. Dill ore good. Alright, so all I gotta do here is just do a little pew pew. Yeah, this thing is so squishy. But yeah, just need to get the daily in for the reward. Typical, that's my typical morning. My more serious play is more in the evening, so I may do one tonight again. I'm not sure. We'll see how the day goes. But for sure I do log in. Oh, jeez.
Here they come.
Tips, thanks. Get this one. Get this one. Get out of here. Go, go. On elite, these things hurt. Yeah, that's what I made you tonight. Just do a lot of pews. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. I gotta get ready to feed the family. Whoever came in, thanks for stopping by, and I'll probably make some more videos like this, just streaming my Star Trek play. And or make videos from them. So, take care everyone.